I'm Don Hanrahan. I'm a partner in the firm of Scrow, Hanrahan, and Durr. I grew up in Springfield. I was a staff attorney in the Mattoon Legal Aid office for about 2 years and then moved to the Champaign office. And then in 1987, there was an opening for a managing attorney here in Springfield. And I stayed on as the managing attorney here in Springfield to 1994. That's when I went into private practice. Probably 80% of what I do is representing clients in front of the Social Security Administration all the way through the administrative process and into federal court.
He's very inquisitive. He really seems interested in the details of a problem and how it might be addressed. He understands the needs of the clients. He understands the local judges and lawyers in that community and what needs to be done. He's very well-rounded in his volunteer work, but there always seems to have been a focus on pro bono.
I do the usual couple of family law cases per year through Land of Lincoln's referral program. I'll often do an SSI case, and the issue is primarily getting somebody access to medical care. It was just a natural outgrowth of what I used to do at Land of Lincoln Legal Assistance. There's one person now, he's homeless. He came here because he thought that his Social Security case had been denied, and he brought in his paperwork, which he couldn't really read. It took me about an hour and a half before I figured out that only part of his case had been denied. The other part was still hanging fire somewhere. But because he was homeless, I had no assurance that he'd ever gotten any notices. I determined that part of his case was denied, but for the supplemental security income, he was eligible. They had processed his medical claim, but they couldn't locate him, and they were about to close his file and just give up. I was able to get to the right person at Social Security, get an appointment for him, and I just put him in the car and drove him to Social Security. He ended up getting about $1,900 in back pay.
He likes to help people. He's knowledgeable and he enjoys working with other people, and he's very good at it. Downstate, being well liked by the judges and other attorneys is a big asset. People like Don can get a lot done because people respect him and they really like him.
Particularly at a time when the public's opinion of lawyers is not that great. This is something that we can do to embellish and to educate the public and how much good is done for the community just because we're lawyers.